Welcome to the video back to the video. My name is Hussein, and today I'm going to be talking about the imposter mode and my overall review for the event. So we've had this imposter mode for about 2 weeks now, I would say. It's coming up for 2 weeks. It's tomorrow's update, and I just want to generally talk about the mode and what I like and what I dislike about it. And we're gonna talk about some of the positives here. I really like the waiting hub. I think it's really cool. I also like how you have these emotes we can point out where kind of like I don't know. You got these. They reuse the party royale emotes. Just so you guys know, you have all these different emotes here that you can actually do. And it's honestly really cool, and I honestly really like it. Another thing is I think the map design is really cool, and there's a lot of awesome Easter eggs. Like for example, there's Kevin the Cube. There's a Zapatron. There's all these really awesome Easter eggs that I think is really cool. Now, with that being said, the overall tasks are also really unique, and sure, a lot of them are similar to Among Us. There's also a lot of very unique tasks that are just to this mode as well. I don't think there's not a single ununique task except for a couple. Besides that, everything is very unique. And honestly, I think it should kind of stay that way. And yeah, now let's talk about some of the things that I do not like about this LTM. And the first off is going to be the voting system. I know this is the thing I have some problem with Among Us, but kids are just so stupid in these games, dude. They always find a way to vote you out when you're not the imposter, and it's just really annoying, especially when it is, especially in Phil, right? When you're playing like a film game, which I'm doing now, sometimes it is so obvious who it is, and the kids just ignore it, because it's, once again, it is kind of target demographic, and again, it's just super annoying, especially to people like me, who are just trying to actually kind of smart. No offense to any of the little kids who watch my channel. I'm just saying, like, the people kind of figure things out first, will not actually, you know, they'll get it, but the other kids can't. You see how it's kind of, it just gets really annoying. Another thing is, of course, toxicity. You'll have people do laugh it up, take the L, and that's just basically every single thing fail related, basically, and everything about Fortnite. And yeah, and now for probably my biggest complaint of the everything. This is just a copy of Among Us, okay? Now, when I say about that, it is completely fine to, copy an idea. But, this is literally just Among Us, but in Fortnite. And it's so similar to the fact that if you put the two things side by side, and tell people, and if somebody doesn't know what Fortnite and Among Us is, right? They're like, okay, which is what? Which is Among Us and Fortnite? I bet you, I'm talking about maybe like an old person, right? If you talk to somebody who doesn't even know what Fortnite Among Us is, they will probably be like, oh, wait, hold up. That's Among Us, because it's literally so similar. And we have no idea. I cannot speak. Basically what I'm trying to get at is, it's just literally literally an Among Us ripoff. Honestly, people, just, like, when one of the Among Us devs said this, like, for the actual game, they said, it's okay to copy the premise, but at least add some speciality to it. And like I said, a good example of that is Fall Guys. And I'm just there's been a lot of kind of games that are like Among Us out there, like some like, and there are pretty much all the Among Us fan games. Like a good example was Imposter, the Among Us horror game. That game is actually a fun twist on Among Us, and a bunch of other fun games. Like, there's so many fun twists on Among Us. This is just Among Us, but with Fortnite and different sabotages. There's literally nothing different about it besides a little bit of different tasks. And honestly, I prefer Fortnite over Among Us game-wise. I just think this is so much shameful for the actual. I just feel bad for the developers because they got ripped off so badly. And Fortnite even asked to collab, and the developers said they'll be glad to collab, which also sucks for me because I will love an Among Us collab just for the meme things. And I don't know, guys, it just feels like something's kind of off with this whole entire thing. And yeah, now how we talk about the two modes here. So crewmate, I really touched on imposter. Being imposter is identical to Among Us. They have a different couple of sabotages. You have Peely Party, which disguises everybody as Peely. You have you have like a rift translation that teleports you to somewhere, and then you have the disable assignments. Really similar. The big one that's kind of like Among Us is the, it's the actual disable assignments. But besides that, every other one is kind of unique in its own way. Also, like I said, there is some really good Easter eggs in here. But overall, let's just write this out. But I will get this LTM. It is super easy to grind XP. When I mean easy to grind XP, I mean if you never play the season, you can level up like 5 times in one game. And honestly, it's very, very, very similar to that. Another thing is, this is also really fun LTM. Just like Among Us, it's a really fun LTM. I just do not like how similar it is to Among Us, and how they didn't even give Among Us any props. And I think that's just kind of shady on Epic's part. But besides that, it is still a really decent LTM, and I would consider playing it before it leaves. And overall, on a score of 1 to 10, because I'm gonna treat this like on the season review, I'm gonna give this a solid 7 out of 10. It would be perfect if it was a little more unique than Among Us, but besides that, honestly, yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, that is today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe and tell me all what you all think about the LTM down below. Like I said, this is just my opinion, and if I upset you guys' opinion, it's completely fine. And if you agree with me, please feel free to share in the comments. And yeah, it's been a great, like I said, overall it's been a really good LTM. It's been a pretty decent Monday, and yeah, everybody's going back to school. We have a new Fortnite update tomorrow. Really looking forward to it, and I might actually rank a video, do a video ranking all the skins. Stay tuned to that, and I will see you people tomorrow. Have an awesome day. Peace out.